Good morning, family, and welcome back to another productive vlog. Right now I'm getting started with just my quiet time with Jesus. You know, we cannot get the day started without spending time with God. I've been loving this song Worthy by Elevation Worship. It's been on replay, so I'm just going to do my to-do list like I usually do. This again helps me to just get off my mind some of those tasks that kind of take up a lot of mental space and distract me when I'm spending time with God. So I'm gonna do that and then get right into my quiet time, and I'll see you guys a little bit later. Good morning, family, and welcome back to another productive vlog. It is Wednesday when I am starting this off, so I finished up my quiet time, got in the shower. Right now I'm getting ready to get dressed to record a video, and I have to wait because today it is my own dad betraying me by mowing the lawn as soon as I start recording. So it's fine, I'm gonna wait. I'm just gonna clean up my desk from when I was spending time with God, and then look over my to-do list, see what I can get done while he's doing that. And then they're gonna make breakfast, which is also gonna make a lot of noise. So we're probably gonna be waiting for a little bit, which is the reality of making content when you live in a house with a big family, or just anyone when you just can't control, you know, your schedule, whatever. You just have to adjust. So that's what we are doing. We are adjusting. I may just decide to eat breakfast with them because I know that right after I record, I have to do my workout. So just update on 75 hard, you guys. It has been going so well. It is now day 11 when I recorded this. And honestly, when I started, I thought that I was gonna pass out. Not even the workouts were the difficult part. It was really just the water. I felt like a whale drinking a gallon of water every day. But now on like the 10th day, it started to get easier when I was just drinking water a lot earlier in the day. But when I tell you, like, I just feel so good. I feel so light. I feel super focused. Every day feels productive. And that just feels so good because I was in this slump before where I was just kind of just, you know, used to my normal tasks, which is fine. You know, sometimes routines can be boring, but I feel like now, like, no matter what I get done, like once I finish all the tasks for 75 hard, like, it just feels so good to get those things done. And it motivates me to just like disrupt my normal routine and really push myself to grow deeper in discipline. So I'm super excited about that challenge. I'm looking forward to finishing it. I'm staying the course despite the days where I don't feel like as motivated, especially like today. Like this is kind of the week of my period fatigue, but I've noticed that because I haven't been eating junk food or fried food, I am not as tired as I usually would be. I did have a very strong craving yesterday, which I satisfied through a healthier alternative. But other than that, like, the fatigue is not as bad as it was. Like I was able to wake up on time. I don't feel as groggy. So I'm feeling pretty good. So yeah, let's go ahead and clean up a little bit, and then I'm gonna get into recording this video, and then I will meet you guys when it's time for my first workout. Bye. video. Every time I finish recording, I get so hot. Like my room gets so toasty. So I am ready for the fall for it to cool off. I was gonna edit in my house, but it's a nice day outside and I already got dressed for the video, even though I'm wearing like pajama pants because that's the reality of being a content creator. So I think I might go to Barnes and Noble's. Probably gonna eat lunch before I go. That way I don't be tempted to buy any food. So let's go eat lunch and then I'll see you guys at Barnes and Noble. And pray for me that I don't leave with a bunch of books because I am flying through the books that I'm reading right now, including How to Tell the Truth by Preston Perry. That book is so good. Like, I'm so excited I never really had to defend my faith because I always grew up around believers, but it's just a good idea to know how to defend your faith and also to just make sure that your understanding of the gospel is like solid, because when you grow up in church, like you can just know that you are saved and you know Jesus and you know what he's done, but like can you articulate that to others? And I think that that's something that is such a valuable skill, and then I'm excited to just refresh myself and really get grounded in that, because you should always be ready to make a case for why you believe what you believe so that we can win more souls for the kingdom. So enough ranting, let's get ready to what I said I was gonna do. I'm going to go eat and then I'll meet you at Barnes and Noble's. Alrighty, here's my little girl dinner. I got some celery, some carrot, why did I forget what that was called, and some pita chips with some hummus and paprika. I'm not really hungry, so I need to eat though, so I don't be ready to pass out. Usually, like if I have a little bit of caffeine, I do not be hungry, but this is what we're eating. It looks good. Alrighty, so I didn't actually end up going to Barnes & Noble's this particular day, but as you can see, I'm at TJ Maxx, and I was looking for some calf boots, so like some mid-calf boots, but I couldn't find any, but they did have these really cute cowboy boots and a lot of booties, so I really enjoyed my experience here. Like I said, they didn't have exactly what I was looking for, but you never know what you can find just by popping into TJ Maxx. So of course, y'all know where I'm headed next. I'm off to actually find a mirror. My mirror that I had in my room broke, and I was so upset because that mirror has been there probably for like 6 years and I got such a good deal on it, but I wound up finding the perfect mirror and it was only $20, so I wound up setting that up in my room and it was so cute. But now, of course, I'm off to the candle section, and honestly, this can be hit or miss sometimes because I don't know what it is, like all fall candles do not smell good. So you can see my face is pretty dramatic when I don't like the smell of something. So I was trying out a bunch of different ones and I didn't find exactly what I was looking for, but I still enjoy this process. It just feels so therapeutic and relaxing. So I'll see you guys a little bit later. Just enjoy my overly dramatic facial expressions. And if you have a candle that you really like at TJ Maxx, let me know down in the comments because they pretty much have the same ones at all locations. But the one I'm smelling right now, this pink one, smells so good. Peep the eyes rolling in the back of my head. That is a signal that the candle smells really good. Alrighty, so we finally made it to Barnes & Noble, so let's get some work done. I'm actually going to work on responding to some YouTube comments. absolutely love this location. Unfortunately, they did take out their cafe working area, but they did have a few chairs just sporadically set up, so it was just nice getting out of my environment. And I just love Barnes & Noble. It's so beautiful. I pretty much maxed out every book at the library that I wanted to read so far, so I will be investing in a few of the books that I found pretty soon, but right now I need to finish the ginormous list of books that I have already. Alrighty, so my next stop is Starbucks, and I'm actually just going to start doing my weekly planning session. This is something that I cannot skip. For a while, I just got used to my regular routine, and I was like, oh, I don't need to do all this. And as soon as I deviated, I started falling off, forgetting things, just being very unorganized. So now I stick to this as a weekly part of my routine, and I don't skip it. So of course, I start off with my empty out session, and I've been using my to-do list notepad that I actually got from Firmoo instead of the notebook that I was using before, just because it's a little bit easier to keep track. But I had a bunch of tasks that were unfinished from the week previously because honestly I was very distracted, kind of tired from just my period symptoms. So I'm getting back on track. I do not let unfinished tasks stay unfinished for too long. That's why I really like this section in my mental garden, because the first thing that I see when I log in is all of the unfinished tasks, and it's really easy to forget those things when they're not top of mind. So I enjoyed working at this Starbucks. I got to sit at the little, I would say, bar top area closer to the window. So that was really nice, nice quiet space. I am making it my mission to try out a bunch of different coffee shops in my area before the end of the year, because honestly, leaving the house can make such a big difference when it comes to your productivity. Like for me, I did not feel like doing anything this day, and I had to literally pray for God to help me to even just get up, get in the shower, and leave the house, or else I would have just laid around all day. But one thing I'm learning and reminding myself is that if you don't feel like doing something in the moment, you definitely won't feel like doing it later, so you might as well get it done. So a part of my weekly planning process is also planning out my grocery list, so I'm going to go grocery shopping right after this. Okay, y'all, so I just left Starbucks. I finished a lot of the work that I needed to do, including some like email campaigns and planning for next week. I did go in Barnes & Noble, which was a really nice experience. I thought that they had the cafe, but since they switched locations, they didn't have the cafe open. So that's why I went to Starbucks. But I'm about to go on a quick walk now to get my first outdoor workout done. I am running a little bit behind, but I just figured I would kill two birds in one stone. But apparently, y'all, we need to teach grown people how to knock on the bathroom door in a public place before they just barge in, because why are people like, literally, I did not hear one knock. I was in the bathroom for maybe like a minute and a half fixing my lip gloss, and all I hear is bang, 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 bang. And I'm like, this got to be a child, the way that they are not knocking or doing anything, like literally trying to yank the door open. And I come out and it's like one old lady, and I just don't understand, y'all. Like, apparently we need to teach manners. But anyway, let me set my watch, y'all. We're gonna go on this walk. Bye. I am so happy that I got up and left the house today because I was not feeling like it. I was like, Lord, please give me the energy to leave the house. And he did. I put on one of my favorite praise songs and it just put me in such a good mood. I was jumping around the house, all ready to go, and I'm getting so much done. I am multitasking right now, trying to get the rest of my steps. So I parked a little bit further away so I can finish this walk before I have to go in the house, and then I'm going to do the bike. So... So this is going to wrap up another productive vlog. I can't wait to see you guys next week. I hope you stay motivated and productive. Even rest is productive, so if you just need to relax, go ahead and do that. I love you guys. Talk to you soon.